Hey, everybody. Welcome back. We're so glad you guys are here. I am your beautiful host, Irish Melly. This over here, I don't know where it went. It's that guy.
There he is.
That guy.
It's that guy.
And then over here, we have the beautiful Dewanda,
Hi,
our
everyone.
ringleader. How are you guys doing tonight? We hope you guys are all
Good.
doing well. Let me pull up my comments. I haven't done that yet. I always
We
forget.
at this point are trying to stay cool because it is really hot.
Woo! And it's so funny because we're in opposite ends almost, and it's hot everywhere.
Not here. I lucked out.
No,
No, 60
Yeah.
something degrees here.
Yeah. That's why
You're
I'm so
lucky.
jealous, Lucky.
Right? I'm jealous.
'Cause
Let's see
it's
who's
like,
here.
it's like 90 here right now.
Hey, Debbie. Mwah. BRT.
Oh,
Hey,
where'd I go?
B. Mwah.
Yeah.
How you guys doing today?
And
History is happening. There we go. Haha.
alrighty.
Mwahaha. So,
Oh, Afro's in the house.
Almost in the house.
Afro's in the house.
Hey,
Hey.
Afro.
Work. Angelica.
All right.
Much love to you, my love.
Thank you so much.
Love will keep us together.
I've been wanting to sing Imagine all day, you guys.
Imagine all the people.
Yeah.
Living for I don't know all the lyrics.
I wanted to go down. I wanted to go down to the protest and just play it, like just sit there with the people and play it.
How's everybody's protest going? Well, we're not having anything.
No.
It's normal life here.
Well,
Normally,
we've had curfew for the last 3 days here. They've tried to. Not tried. They did catch some buildings on fire. They went and of course they went to like your local convenience liquor store and started trying to bust down the doors, acting fools. Let's see, what else did they do? Oh, they tried to go riot at the outlet malls because that's smart. And so the National Guard shut them down there. So then they drove to Walmart, tried there, shut them down there. And it just ignorance. I honestly have to say, like, I am so against the ignorance. I'm so over the ignorance and the destruction and just the negativity because, we're already dealing with this situation from a negative situation.
everything.
And all of the protesting that the people who are trying to make change and they're trying to get the people who listen to hear them, they're not being heard because all the people who listen, the higher ups, all they're hearing is the destruction, the chaos, the fighting, the rioting, the looting. You know what I mean? That's all they're hearing. So nobody's stopping to say, hey, this is why this started. George Floyd is why this started. And this didn't start with George Floyd. Let us say that. This has been something that, unfortunately has been going on for far too long, far too long. We see it way too frequently in our news nowadays. So I just want to say to everybody out there, I hope you guys find some peace in your lives and I hope you guys find some way to deal with this chaos and this stress because even if you're not out in the mix of it, it's stressful. It's a very stressful time. And that's coming from me because, my husband's African American. I have children that are biracial. And so it's just like to think that, my children, could be affected like this. This could happen to them. It breaks my heart. It tears me down. And, now is the time for change. Now is when we make a difference for the next generation.
I've lost hope in all that. It's sad.
There's
I don't think
sparks
anything's
out
gonna
there.
change.
And I get what you're saying. There's still sparks out there though. There's sparks of hope out there. It's just like I said, you just have to find the lights in all of this darkness, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think I found the light
It's hard to find. It's hard to
Around the dark.
find when the darkness is blocking it all out, but it's there. I've seen posts and things on Facebook and stuff that have just warmed my heart about the whole situation, but I've also seen a lot of stuff that's just broken my heart. People defacing war memorials for veterans. Like, what does a veteran have to do with any of this? They fought to keep you safe. They fought to keep you from having to deal with all of this. and now you're going to deface something that was in honor of them. Like, it's just,
Mm-hmm.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I lived through Prop
It's
8 and all that year, and that was hard. That was emotional. That was, going out there and taking to the streets and everything. I can't imagine doing that with violence on top of it. It's
Exactly.
hard and emotional enough to just do it, to just go out there
Yeah.
and stand for what you believe in and feel passionate about it, day after day. Because we posted every day, during Prop 8,
Right.
and then to go to work and hear negative stuff or see it on TV, it's constant. But then violence around you, dissuading your message, violence from the cops, violence from these other protesters, or whatever it is violence from both sides. It's unnecessary.
Yeah. I agree with that, B. You're totally right. And one of the things that's getting to me too, because I've seen it all over the news and I've seen people talking about it. I've seen it all over Facebook. I've seen it all over social media everywhere, is that, not all cops are bad cops. They
no.
aren't. They aren't. And like I tell my husband, for every one shitty cop like this, there's 30 good cops,
Mm-hmm.
But the bad
if
cops
not
have ruined
more,
it for
if
the good
not
cops.
more. And it just sucks because they all get a bad name because of a few idiots. And but then there's still people that are causing problems, and that's where we have to stop, because then we have people like our president pushing people and saying, "Hey, yeah, go ahead. Take it out on these people who are looting and rioting. Show them what's up. We're
Yep.
going to stick the dogs on them. The shooting's going to start when the looting starts. Just it's too much. Too much. You're supposed to be our nation's leader, and you're just causing and creating more of the chaos.
Yeah,
And
later.
then it's just the fact that I don't I don't understand why we're seeing a lot of these police officers where they're standing in solidarity with these protesters. They're taking a kneel with these protesters. But then
Hmm.
what do you see 5 minutes later? And you can see it everywhere on social media. I've seen it all over, where people are posting about how they're doing it long enough for the media to get their footage. And then they shoot them with tear gas or flash grenades, or they put the hoses on them. All this stuff that's happening right after they kneel with these protesters. Now, I can understand if they kneel with them and it gets violent and people are like, screw the pigs and, start attacking them or whatever. I get that. I get having to have order, but do not put a false sense of self, a false sense of hope and comfort for people, just so you can turn around and do the complete opposite when people aren't looking at you.
Or the blatant terrorism that's going on with them. It's like I saw the video that somebody posted in the admin group of people looking out their windows, watching the cops walk by, and this one cop turns, faces the window, puts the gun up there, just shooting into the person's home.
Yeah.
What the person in the home have anything to do with it?
And
Or that car
again,
that run over
and
people in Brooklyn.
again, there's another shitty cop right there who is making the other 30 good cops
Look
look like
bad.
complete idiots, assholes, bad guys, horrible people. And everybody's got a little bit of nasty in them at some point. Everybody on this planet. But it's
Hmm.
what you choose to do with it and how you choose to put it out into the universe. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you have, as a police officer right now, yes, people are angry with you. There is, but we've been through this. It's not your first time as a police officer dealing with this, unless you're a newer recruit. Because even just, a year or two ago, we went through this. Maybe
Hmm.
not as serious, but this is why it's serious now, why people are as angry as they are now. And I get it. The looting, the rioting, all of it needs to stop. But I get why people are angry and trying to find an outlet for that
Hmm.
anger.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
It does not make it okay. And the police are not reacting properly to it.
Yep.
And if you're one of those good cops, you gotta anticipate that you're going to
Yep.
be looked at this way. You have to.
Exactly.
You're the ones defending the blue, and everybody's supporting each other. You're supporting those bad
Well,
cops.
hell, here where I live, they put out a bulletin and they told everybody, the police put out a bulletin the first night of protests and the first night of rioting and looting, um, which was, what was that, Sunday?
Hmm.
Yeah, Sunday night. And the police put out a bulletin and told people, if you have a blue, red, or green porch light, turn them off, because rioters, protesters, and looters were targeting those homes because a lot of people put up blue lights in support of Blue Lives Matter and police,
Right.
and red for fire. And I
Mhm.
believe green is hospital workers, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Or mental health workers.
But I hate to cut you short, Mel, but we wanted to keep this one kind of short, and it's not.
Yes, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm very passionate about this.
It's okay.
We just, yeah, we have a shorter stream for you guys today. We just kind of wanted
Yeah.
to come at you guys,
Yeah,
just
we
say
didn't
hi
know.
with the chaos in the world, and just kind of, spout our opinions and see where you guys stand. So
And just let,
definitely, you guys feel free in the comments below. If you watch this video later, please feel free in the comments below. Leave a comment and tell us what's going on where you're at. How are you dealing with it, and how does this make you feel? Because we
and
want
just
to have a
let
conversation. We want to have a conversation about this.
and just to let somebody know let all you guys know that are watching that we as a team are kind of at a crossroads right now because we're getting towards into the back end of COVID and everything. We're making some decisions as a team to kind of reshape the channel and
Yeah.
reshape some stuff. So we'll have some more announcements coming up, but our daily routine that has been going on is going to change. We just
It's
want to
gonna,
let everybody know
it's
that.
gonna be
So
changing.
We'll still be here for you. We still
here,
love you. We
but
love you for being
things are
here.
changing.
We'll see you guys in the next one.
Yep.
And
Bye.
on that note, let's go. Let's get out of here. Bye. Bonjour. See ya.